Hello everybody, this is Toyzaros, and for this new figure showcase and review we're going to be looking at the Legacy United. This is the Gobots 3-packs version of Pathfinder. So although it's a triple pack, this video is only going to focus on this fembot here. So on this video we're going to do some comparisons with her and the original owner of the mold, which was of course Cosmos. We can see how she fares up to her original and quite scarce now, to be honest, ehobby version of herself. And although this is only focusing on Pathfinder, we can have a quick look as well at some of the other figures from the set and how they do display. So as I start to move all of these out of the way, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now please, because it really will help me out. And also to thank In Demand Toys, because that's where I purchased this from, and they got it to me nice, quickly and safely. All right, before we start though, let's have a look at the box. So we've got the typical Generation Selects packaging, which is just the standard cardboard with the black print over it, and of course these are redecos of existing molds. I really like the fact though that again they've gone with the old Gobots logo there. We've got the Legacy United logo there, and as you can see, obviously I've already opened them and they were all packaged in their robot mode. All right, let's bring her back in there. Now this for me has gone down amazingly well because I love the original mold. I think it's great, and in all honesty I think that the blue color scheme works much better. Now thankfully as well, a lot more people are happy because of course of the news that they are going to reissue the original owner of the mold as well. But as you can see, I think this the color blue on here is just striking. It works so well. It's really basic when you get her into alternate mode because she hasn't really got anything. We've got the one accessory, which is the flag, like so, which I don't know, you can't really do too much with, to be honest. You can pop it on the side via the 5mm ports, which obviously also means that you can put other weapons and attach them as well. And you can, if you wanted to, you can attach blast effects there as well, and of course you can attach a blast effect to the front looking at this as well. But no, I suppose ones where she's zooming away. But you know, as I say, I think the color scheme on this just works incredibly well. With regards to scale and size, I've just got a few figures here to give you an idea. So obviously she's nowhere near as big as a Voyager, but it's good to see them two together. I've got small foot in alternate mode as well, and then I suppose if I bring in some industry standard comparisons that I do there, of course, is Earthrise Prime. This one's quite a new one, but it's only because I've just acquired him. That is of course Bumblebee from the War for Cybertron. And in fact, very quickly while we're here, there's a G1 Bumblebee, and indeed here's the classics Bumblebee, but Goldbug Takara colours. Right, there really isn't too much more to say about the alternate mode. It is super basic, and as I say, it is just a straight up redeco of Cosmos. So we're going to come right back and have a look at her in her robot mode. Okay then, here she is in her alternate mode, and once again I think that the blue color scheme on this just makes the mold look even better. So we'll do the proper comparisons in a second, but first and foremost we need to see the articulation. So the head will spin all the way around. It can look up and down as well, but be careful because that is the transformation port as well. So you've got to be super careful. If you press it down too much, her head will go all the way around, but you've got more than enough articulation. Nice bit of detail there as well. It looks like there's even a little black dot in the middle of the eyes, unless that's, no, maybe just that one. Maybe it shouldn't be, but it looks like that there was. The shoulders will go all the way around completely. I say unrestricted, but I just untabbed it by accident. But yes, they can still go around. They do go out to the side, no problem whatsoever with the 90 degrees. The waist swivel is absolutely fine. It's slightly restricted by this here, but you can just know you can't. That does get in the way. So the waist swivel is restricted by that. The hip skirts come out to the side to allow a full splits, and I'm pretty sure you can do it this way as well. See what I mean, how easy it is to pop her head down. Let's have a look at this. Bring the leg down. Yeah, you can do both splits, no problem whatsoever. Now there's a thigh cut as well, so you've got your swivel at the top there, you've got your knee bend, you've got your ankle tilt and rock, and you can't really do anything with the heel. You can untab it, but it's not as if you can adjust it to adjust her height or position. The only negative thing with this mold, and I know a lot of people will say this, and that is the gaps. There's the huge gaps in the forearms there. There was gap filler kits for Cosmos, and then there is, I suppose, a little, nah, it's not too bad there. It's not noticeable. It's just the forearms, to be honest, for her that really do stand out. But as I said with the original owner of the mold, and I say it with every company, not just Hasbro, if I can't see it from the front, then I'm not too bothered. The weapon, the weapon stroke, flag stroke, accessory, it's, I don't know, it doesn't really work for me. It serves its purpose. It served its purpose more in the Velocitron, and the fact that obviously it was sort of like, you know, the flag to start the race, etc. But with regards to these figures, for me, it's just not working. Right, let's have a look. So the head sculpt is the same, but this one is a slightly different color. The newer version is a much brighter, more vibrant red. As I say, there's no other differences. I've just checked the face sculpt out. There is no differences, just the colors, which, as I say, just, I think, for my opinion, as I've already said loads of times, work better with the blue. Even though, of course, I love Cosmos, and I've got loads of fond memories of the original Cosmos, which is great. So this is, of course, again, a redeco of the original Cosmos mold. And these were, if you're wondering what they were, they are Japanese ehobby exclusive figures. They were called the Gobots then, funnily enough, and that's exactly what I like the fact that we've got now. So we've just got bad boy the Jet, which uses Powerglide's mold to come in as well. So I'm going to bring in just a few figures just to give you an idea of scale and size. So let's bring in another relatively small deluxe, another relatively new deluxe figure there as well. So you can see fits the deluxe category absolutely perfectly. Definitely not anywhere near a Voyager class. Voyager classes are much bigger in pretty much all aspects, to be fair, as he searches around for some more Voyager class figures like so. And again, not some of the deluxe figures as well are quite big, but overall, again, great use of the mold, brilliant idea. I think this set's, again, great. It was one of the ones I was really excited about, even though, as I say, they are just redecos of existing molds. I'm still really happy with it. I think it looks really good. I forgot I've got to do the two, as I normally call them, industry standard comparisons. That is, of course, in fact, I'll bring this one in because I'm lucky enough to still be borrowing this for the moment. That's the new one. That's the G1 original. And then, of course, we need to bring in, just because most people will still have this Prime at the moment, hopefully that gives you a full idea of her size and nothing more to say about it. There you go, guys. I think she's great. Colour scheme's brilliant. I suppose the only negative is that if you only wanted her, you've got to buy the triple pack. But I'm sure on eBay there's people selling them individually already. There you go, guys. Let me know what you think of her in the comments. Take care.